In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to take the data collected from my survey on the impact of email and package it up to share with others. The first thing I want to do is save my dataset as a comma-separated value or CSV file. CSV is the most common way to share data because not everyone uses the same applications to process and analyze data. CSV files store only the data values in text along with commas to separate the values. There's no dependency on applications. So for example, some people use Google Sheets to process data, while others use Excel or database programs like Tableau. This means that I can open the same CSV file in any of these applications that are meant to work with data. To save my dataset as a CSV file in Google Sheets, first I'll need to open up my cleaned up survey dataset. From here, I'll select File, Download, and I'll select comma-separated values or CSV from the options. And that's it. This will save the CSV file to the Downloads folder on my computer. To see what this CSV file looks like, I'll now open it in TextEdit on my Mac. To do this, I'll right-click the file and choose Open With and select TextEdit. If you're using a Windows computer, this might be Open with Notepad. We can see that only the plain text values were saved and the data is no longer displayed in columns like it was when we viewed it in a spreadsheet. The data values are now just separated by commas. When datasets are shared, they often include a README file, which is a plain text document that provides background information about a dataset. This helps others gain a better understanding of when the data was collected, how it was collected, how many rows it includes, and the meaning of the various columns. For this demonstration, I'll create a README file using Google Docs, and I'll download it as a plain text file to my computer. To do this, I'll go back to my Google Drive and create a new Google Doc. Here, I'll enter the text that I want to include in my README file, and I'll name the file README. First, we'll include a leading statement that provides when the file was generated, the author, and the location. We'll also want to include the date of collection and number of rows in the dataset. Next, I'll include the file name of the CSV dataset that I just created with some extra plain text characters that make it stand out. I'll add a description of the data in the file. And finally, I'll include the columns with their headings and a statement about what each column includes. When I'm done, I'll save it as a text file by choosing File, Download, and I'll select Plain Text from the options. This will download the readme.txt file to the Downloads folder on my computer, and now my dataset is ready to share with others by providing them with the CSV file of my survey data and a README file that describes the dataset.